haven't done a live stream in a while, but today I'm doing a live stream to talk about something. In specific, I want to talk about Call of Duty. Now, I know I'm playing a Call of Duty right now, but cut me some slack. I have been a fan of Activision for a very long time. They've made pretty good games, but all of you, everyone in the gaming community, has noticed
Get those demo charges!
Very quick drop in quality. The games were good, and then all of a sudden, in the span of almost 5 years, they're not good. Now, I will say, Call of Duty World War II. It was not the best game Activision has ever done, but compared to recent Call of Duty installments, it's pretty good. It was a light in series dark. It was a light in a dark room. So, let's talk about what this video is supposed to be about. Activision. Okay, Activision, like I said, I have been a fan of them for a very long time, but their rather frugal tactics of business have drove me away. And the more I hear about Call of Duty Black Ops 4, the more disappointed I'm getting. Activision, I hate to say this, but you have lost my business. Activision, you've lost my business just because I hate your business tactics. You're so greedy that it feels like none of your games are inspired anymore. Let's get into details. Okay. Black Ops 4. That game, Call of Duty is a dying game. Let's be honest. Call of Duty is a dying game. That's just not gonna change. Call of Duty will always be a dying topic. And that's just because the gaming community gets bored of things occasionally. They just do. But you know, when you already have a dying game, you do everything you can to keep your fans with you, to prolong the life of your game. But Activision is killing their own game. It's, at this point, Call of Duty is no longer an inspired idea, now it's just a cash cow, which is really driving a lot of people away. Call of Duty World War II is my last game that I'm gonna buy in the Call of Duty franchise from Activision. And let's go over the reasons why. Black Ops 4, I was kind of mad when they got rid of the campaign. Now, I wasn't super upset, I was still gonna buy the game. I wasn't super upset. I was definitely not happy that they removed the single player campaign. Call of Duty was built on campaign. You need to keep, if something brought your game up, it's gonna keep your game up. As long as you keep making it good, in this case the campaign, if you make your game good, people are gonna keep playing it. But campaign is really what got Call of Duty going. Multiplayer used to be just a sideline thing, now it's the other way around now, but the truth was, campaign is what brought your game up from the ground. So, if you're gonna get rid of your base foundation, that's less people that are gonna play. You're killing off your own fan base. Now, another problem with Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is that, I mean, seriously, I'm not kidding, the Black Ops Pass. So, every year for the last 10 years since Black Ops 1, there's been a thing called the Season Pass. It's basically, you can buy all of the DLCs immediately and you'll get them as they come out. So, yeah, it's kind of, it's pretty much a waste of money because you could just buy the DLC separately, but and you also don't know what you're getting, which is the biggest problem with it. But with this, they're making it where you can either spend $100 on Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and you could get the season pass, or you can spend $64 on the game and get it without the season pass. But the difference is you can't just buy the DLC separately. No, it is deal or no deal. It's just do or do not. There is no do or do not later. There's just do or do not, which is extremely stupid on your part, Activision. I actually bought bought most of the DLCs for Call of Duty World War II. And now I ain't gonna buy a single DLC for... Now I ain't gonna buy a single DLC. That's $100 you just lost, Activision. And that's because of yours. It's because of your bad tactics. Your tactics is the reason why you're losing money. So, besides the Black Ops Pass, there's so many other things why I'm done with Activision. They're, like, once again, and they're not even acknowledging their own, they're not even acknowledging the killing of their own game. The fan base is complaining and complaining and complaining, saying, Activision, please fix it, please fix this. Activision doesn't do it. They don't even say a word. They don't say, I mean, EA, I don't like their responses. I really do not like their responses to hate, but at least they do respond. Activision hasn't said a thing. Once again, I have not said this, but it's true, unfortunately. Activision has dug themselves in a deeper hole than EA. Now, sit there and let that sink in. EA, they're one of the most hated game companies right now. Activision was in a good place with Call of Duty World War II, and now in the span of one game, Activision is not doing good at all. So this is, yeah, this is proof that Activision really needs to turn things around. But the thing is, I don't think they can. Even if they took things back from the drawing board, I don't think they can. They have lost so many fans already. And the thing is, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 hasn't even came out yet. It's still in beta release. So it's just not going to succeed. If they're already losing a good portion of their fan base from the release trailer, then they're going to lose the rest of their fan base from everything else. I'm sorry, Activision, you've killed your own game. I'd say this is the death of Call of Duty. I'd say this game is going to be the actual end for the series. And there's absolutely, no matter how hard they try, I don't think there's anything Activision could do to bring back Call of Duty. I just think it's too late.
Well done, soldiers. The marathon is ours.
Now,
the Germans are in
one thing they could do, the final thing they could do is go back to the drawing board and release a new trailer. They really need to do that, and that could be their only, that could be their only option. Now, I told you EA's in a pretty bad position right now, but at least EA's trying to get out of that position. EA, they're doing well, and they're starting to get themselves out of that hole that they dug themselves into with microtransactions in Call of Duty. I mean, in Battlefront 2. But Activision isn't even trying with it. They're just saying, game. But yeah, that's my personal opinion on why Activision really is not the best company at all. In fact, they are the most hated game company out there right now, I'm pretty sure. They have ruined a forever loved series, and yet again, they're getting hate for it. And they act like nothing goes on. So thanks for watching my live stream. Now I'm just gonna do a couple of more minutes, like maybe a couple more games or something, where I'm just commentating and stuff, talking about like what's gonna happen for the rest of the week and stuff, you know, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about Activision. But if you agree with any of this, seriously, like leave a comment, because I would definitely appreciate if any of you guys agreed with me. Now, actually, I'm gonna talk about some stuff that Activision, we're talking mechanics. There was some problems with World War II. It was an okay game, though. There was definitely some mechanic problems. Here's things I think that in Call of Duty Black Ops 4, if it's already been ruined enough, but here's some things that in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 I think could be improved mechanic-wise. The game mechanics are not very clunky. It's more just the game can't support itself in this. There's not very much like options in this game, yet if you look at like your loadouts and stuff, they can't load each other fast enough. Like, this game should be able to support itself. Activision needs a better engine with a better support system that can support itself, because this is not working. The games are getting too advanced for their own engine. The Battlefield engine is a much better and much more clean kind of system. In fact, Battlefield 5 actually, even though I don't really like Battlefield 5, right, I don't like how that's looking, it's definitely doing better than Activision right now. The biggest problem with Battlefield 5 is that in the trailer, you don't really know what the heck is going on, and it's full of historical inaccuracies. But past that, at least it's not clunky, and at least they're trying to make a good game, you know. But Activision, I really, personally, guys, I don't think they're gonna do anything about it. Now, if we work together as a team, as a gaming community, if we come together, Activision will have to do something about it because they care so much about money. But if they're not going to make any money unless we come together as a gaming community not to buy this game, to give Activision a reason to change their frugal tactics. I say we come together as a community and we tell Activision that their older games were better. Because if we sit here and keep buying the game, Activision isn't going to do anything about it because that's working for them. But if we stop buying the games, Activision will have to do something about it. So that's what I say we do. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit like more gameplay. Maybe I'm gonna do another game after this of just Call of Duty World War II. It's not gonna be that long, so of course leave now if you want to. But they be blowing my bridge. Be blowing my bridgey, boy.
Protect the bridge!
Protect the bridge. Protect the bridge. The bridge needs to be protected. Boom. Oh! Ah, dang it. Mia's dead. See what I mean? It takes like forever for your own loadouts to load, which actually don't need that much support system. So I just think Activision could maybe make the mechanics a lot better. But, you know, personally, oh my gosh, Activision, seriously, this game looks... Call of Duty World War II looks like the best installment of Call of Duty ever compared to what Black Ops 4 is gonna be. But like I say, we come together as a community, and I say we don't buy the game as a community. That'll get Activision. That'll tell Activision what we want. We can't tell Activision what we want by buying their bad product. We need to tell Activision what they want, what we want, by coming together and not buying their products. That way they know what we want. We keep telling them, they're not listening. If they don't choose to keep up with the rest of the gaming community, even EA is starting to learn, by the way. If they don't keep up with the rest of the gaming community, they're gonna die. That's just how it works. You can't live if you can't impress. That's how the gaming world works. I mean, it's a dog-eat-dog kind of food chain world in the gaming world, and you're not big enough, you're gonna get eaten. That's just gonna happen. So yeah, that was my conversation on Activision, like I said for the third time now. Just, you know, enjoy some commentating, gameplay, and all that. boy. Gotta keep this bridge going, my bridgey boy. Okay, we got a grease gun. Does anyone else like the machine pistol better than some SMGs in this game? I really like the machine pistol. It does pretty good damage. It's got a pretty quick reload, even without fast reloading. It's pretty good. No! Don't set that charge. Please don't set the charge. Please don't set the charge. He's gonna set the charge, isn't he? Please don't set their charge. Don't you set that charge. Ooh. Guy back there? Guy back there? Okay, I think he's dead. Okay, I have a Molotov. Is there anybody? Look for people. Nice. Nailed him. Oh. Okay. Nailed him. Okay.
10 seconds left.
By the way, I got a new setup, guys. Now I have a monitor-ish. It's actually a small TV. I have a monitor for my PS4, and that means I can have. That means for Fortnite and stuff, I can have a keyboard because I need a keyboard. So, hooray! But yeah. I have gotten 0 viewers this entire stream. I'm all alone. I guess I streamed at the wrong time. I should have done it later tonight when everybody was home and stuff, and everybody wasn't busy. Yeah, I probably should have done it later tonight. Dang it. Well, too late now. I can't take it off the air. So, I'll just keep going. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you in the next one. And I'm going off the air in 3, 2,